Hello friends, welcome to ProTalent and this is our third session on idioms and phrases. I'm sure you have started practicing your idioms and phrases through protalentdigital.com. I have seen that many of you have downloaded this PDF and possibly you might have started working on it. अगर आपने उसके ऊपर मेहनत चालू करी है, that will be very good. Make sure that you can say try and put the kind of marks you get in this particular section test, that is idioms and phrases का जो हमने protalentdigital.com के ऊपर करीबन 40 से 50 क्वेश्चन का टेस्ट डाला है. आप उसको बिल्कुल प्रॉपरली दीजिए so that regularly you are moving ahead with your you can say learning. एंड उससे आपको ये पता चलेगा कि आप कैसा परफॉर्म कर पा रहे हैं और कैसे आगे बढ़ना चाहिए. ओके, तो प्लीज वो टेस्ट दीजिएगा. टेस्ट देना बहुत जरूरी होता है और वो भी टॉपिक बाय टॉपिक का टेस्ट देना इज ऑल्सो वेरी क्रूशियल. ओके, सो लेट मी स्टार्ट टू टॉक अबाउट दिस प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस फॉर idioms and phrases. Okay, in this module I'm going to talk about some around 10 idioms and phrases. Okay, let me start to talk about them. But before we start, let me give you a very interesting quote. It says, those who have, they give. Those who need, they get. That means, जिसके पास कुछ है, वो दे पाता है. और जिसको सही में चाहिए, those who need, they get. Okay? So that means, if I talk about knowledge, and if you are really in need of that knowledge, you will definitely get something out of it. Okay, the students who are really in the need of right amount of knowledge and they really need that I want to crack a particular competitive exam like CLAT, they will definitely get a lot of learning from this particular source. पूरे इंडिया में पॉसिबली एकमात्र ऐसा सोर्स दैट इज protalentdigital.com जहां पे क्लैट का पूरा करिकुलम धीरे धीरे बिल्डअप होते होते आपके पास अवेलेबल हो रहा है एंड दैट टू विथ एन अपडेटेड वर्जन इन इट. ओके, मेक श्योर दैट यू गेट दिस मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट. सो इफ यू नीड इट you will definitely get it. Okay, let me talk about the questions today. Number 1, the question here we are taking is in a particular format that these words are used in a particular sentence and we have to understand the meaning and find out the answer. It says, tell me plainly who broke the mirror. Do not beat about the bush. ये beating around the bush नहीं है. मतलब beating around the bush मतलब घुमा फिरा के बातें करना. This is do not beat about the bush. Okay, so it says that it is primarily beating about the bush. That means you are not approaching the matter in a very appropriate manner, that is in a direct manner. Okay, so you approach the matter in a roundabout way. So the answer is C. It is discussing a matter without coming to a point. So do not beat about the bush. You don't come to a point, which is roughly similar to beating around the bush, but this is beating about the bush, that you don't come to a point, but you simply, you can say, घुमा फिरा के बातें करना. So answer would be C. Okay, coming to question number 2, it says he disliked because of his habit of making a mountain of a molehill. Okay, ठीक है भाई, उसको नहीं पसंद आया. क्यों? क्योंकि सामने वाले की हैबिट कैसी है? मेकिंग अ माउंटेन ऑफ अ मोलेहिल. दैट मीन्स छोटी चीज को बड़ा चढ़ाकर प्रेजेंट करना. दैट इज मेकिंग अ माउंटेन आउट ऑफ अ मोलेहिल. इट मीन्स exaggerating. Okay, it means exaggerating, overreactive, histrionic behavior where a person makes too much of a minor issue. That is called making mountain of out of a molehill. The point you have raised has no bearing on the issue. इस issue के साथ उसका कोई connection नहीं है. Very right. I'm sure you understood this. Okay, this was an easy one. Has no relationship with, answer is A. That means to have relevance with, that means to have a bearing on something, that means to have a relevance to something, having no bearing on something, no relationship. Okay, I think this is an easy one. Number 4 talks about in a life we have to take rough with the smooth. Okay, so we have to accept pleasant as well as unpleasant thing. I think this is a very easy and you can say comfortable question. ठीक है, सबको समझ में आता है, yeah, I'm sure. So it means C, and the answer is, you can say, to accept the unpleasant or a difficult thing that happens when the pleasant things are coming to you. Okay, question number 5, it talks about the dispute regarding the granting of bonus to workers came to a head this week. Okay, so that means they must have been discussing about this issue of giving bonus to the worker. Now this issue has come to a head now, मतलब अब वो ऐसी सिचुएशन पे पहुंच चुका है दैट अब पीछे मुड़ने का कोई स्कोप नहीं, तो कंपलसरी उसके ऊपर कोई ना कोई डिसीजन लेना ही लेना है. So that means to reach a crisis. Okay, so that is reaching a crisis, which means a situation reaches a point where something must be done about it. If you leave it now, it will not serve the purpose. You have to do it some or the other way. That is the meaning of come to a head. Coming to number 6, it says it was discovered that the young man, you can say, was over head and ears in love with her. Okay, I'm sure many of you would be in a position to answer this. Okay, it means he was completely in love with her. So that is C. Again, completely, wholly, होपलेसली और हेड ओवर हिल्स, मतलब एकदम पागलपंती से उसके पीछे मतलब पड़ा हुआ है. दैट मीन्स ही इज इन मैडली लव विद दैट person. Okay, that is number 6. Number 7, nobody could see through the design of that willy fellow. Look at the clue, willy fellow, मतलब उस बंदे ने कुछ पक्का कुछ प्लान किया है ताकि किसी को डिसीव करना है उसको, और उसका प्लान लोगों को नहीं समझ. nobody could see through the design, that means nobody was aware about the trick that person was using. The answer is D, that is be aware of the trick, that is see through the design. Okay, coming to number 8, saying that the reproduction of Mona Lisa portrait, I'm sure you know Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci की ये famous painting, that is portrait, and this is a reproduction by an 8-year-old child matches the original to a hair. Now that does that mean it is completely matching? Possibly not. It is matching to some extent. Okay, winning by a hair, मतलब एक और है winning by hair. क्या मतलब होता है winning by hair? Winning by hair मतलब you have won by a small margin. Okay, ठीक है. So that means this is to some extent is the right answer to that. C is the right answer. It is matching to some extent and not exactly. Coming to number 9, says that the trial was so important that the entire proceeding were held in camera. Okay, so that means held in camera does not mean secret, it does not mean in strict vigilance, but it means which is not open to the public. Okay, it says this is happening in private without public newspaper reporter coming to, you can say, view that. Okay, that means it is not open to public. And so we have a last question today, saying that the prodigal son was a constant source of trouble to him. Prodigal, I hope you remember we discussed about prodigal in our vocab classes, है ना, याद रहे 5 words per day. This is a very important exercise we have performed for you. ठीक है, so that आप अच्छे से उसको समझ पाओ. तो ये prodigal refers to the person who is spendthrift, मतलब खर्चालू है, extravagant है. So आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? Extravagant. Okay, जो बहुत खर्चा करता है. Prodigal is extremely spendthrift and extravagant. Okay, chaliye, great. So with this I've covered 10 idioms. Okay, so with this 10 idioms I'm going to give you some around 30 to 40 idioms for practice on ProTalent ProTalentDigital.com. Those students who are watching this for the first time, that is idioms और phrases वाला हमारा वीडियो जो लोग पहली बार देख रहे हैं, उन लोगों के लिए प्लीज ProTalentDigital.com पे जाए और वहां पे आपको इसकी पीडीएफ मिलेगी और वहां से आप इसके प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. रिमेंबर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, ProTalentDigital.com is a big repository. जिन लोग मतलब जो लोग पहली बार ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं उन लोगों के लिए ProTalentDigital.com के ऊपर आपको बहुत सारा सपोर्ट मिलेगा और ये सपोर्ट के द्वारा आप अपनी पढ़ाई को अच्छे से आगे बढ़ा पाएंगे और छोटी छोटी चीजें, मैथ्स, इंग्लिश, लॉजिक नाउ, ठीक है, जनरल नॉलेज, लीगल रीजनिंग, ये सब धीरे धीरे वहां पे बढ़ रहा है और आप वहां पे रेगुलरली प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. ओके, चलिए, ग्रेट. विद दिस आई एम क्लोजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर मॉड्यूल. इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, ठीक है, please share this video to the people who are really in the need of this, and make sure that you comment something on this video, you like and share and subscribe this channel. Thank you very much. All the best.